Okay, now I'm trying InstaMorph to try to make this device for my left-hand pinky finger for violin to hold it in a curved position so that it doesn't buckle, which it chronically does when I try to put it down when it's extended. Okay, so this is the third product I've tried now, aside from like paper and tape to hold my finger. This product is harder to use. It may have potential. The Sugru that I used was too floppy and it just did not hold and it tore very easily. Now this, it took a long time to get all of the product heated, and once it was heated it was kind of difficult to work with, and it doesn't stick to itself very well once you have shaped it, and that's pretty key because it basically needs to be a tube, so I need to wrap it around my finger and have it hold. So I'm going to try to do this in steps. So what I have so far is a flattened piece here, and I'm going to reheat this now because you can reheat the product. And here's the product that I put in a Talente jar. I probably used too much of it, but it's a little hard to get a hold of, so you probably do have to use more of it than you need just to be able to work with it even. It never got really moldy. It got moldable. It got stiffly moldable, even after I poured previously boiling water on it about 5 times and stirred it with a chopstick to get the heat all through the granules of plastic. Okay, so I'm going to try this now, and that's just my update on this project. Okay, this is what I have so far, and I'm going to go reheat this and see if I can shape it onto my finger. Okay, I think I'm just about to give up on the InstaMorph as well, because it's very hard to mold it into the right shape. Okay, so after just like a few minutes of trying to shape it, all I can get to is this. And as I work with it, trying to put it over my finger, it keeps expanding. And so then I try to like take the size down by taking some out, but then you can't join the ends together easily. So it just kind of gets bigger and bigger, and it doesn't fit over there. And then I would have to just like, you know, stick it back into this container here and heat it again and then try again. But I'm not sure this is really worth it because so far I'm very, very tempted now to go back to the cast wrap, which compared to these two other substances, the Sugru and the InstaMorph, I'm finding that that casting wrap was really much easier to deal with. And if I just got the right size, possibly I could create the thing, because it solved a lot of my problems. It stayed in place. I didn't have to work to flatten it. It shaped to the right shape easily. Okay, the only real issue that I had with it was, of course, it had hardened very quickly, but that wasn't too much of a problem because it was easy to shape into the right shape. It maintained its shape, and the only problem was really that it was just a little bit thick, but I think that it could be filed down. But so far that really is the best substance that I'm finding for this, which I'm surprised about, because I could envision a plastic item to put on here, and I'm sure one could be formed, but you know, like, clearly this blob is not going to work. And by the time I flatten this InstaMorph into a flat sheet, I can't really work with it anymore because it's already gotten hard and doesn't want to join on the other side, and plus it doesn't really want to assume the shape of my finger. Okay, so those are my results so far. Okay.